So, hey guys, it's Thomas from Lynn Film Studios, and welcome to another video. So, just quick before I actually start the video, disclaimer on the last video, my announcement video, because I'm still going to be uploading videos. They're not going to be very often, and they're only going to be movie making videos, not Minecraft and all the other stuff. But I will get back to those at some point in time. I really want to get a big chunk of this movie done before I do that, so this will be going on for a pretty long time. So this is a tutorial on how I add the lightsaber effect, and you can do it a different way, but I do it this way, and this is actually kind of to remind myself as well. If I ever forget it, I can watch my own tutorial. So we're gonna watch this shot, and here we go. It's not very long, but so we are going to be, oops, it's not supposed to happen. So anyways, so we're going to be making this into a lightsaber, and we want it to be a blue lightsaber. So we'll start out by making a new white solid, so Control Y for that, and okay. So then we have this white solid here. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the pen tool, which is G, and we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connected up at the end. So now we have basically a square or rectangle. So what I like to do is I like to turn that off. And now this next step is like really important. You have to do it, otherwise you will not have this good. So you're going to go into your white solid, go to Masks, and go to Mask 1, and select Mask Path. This will save all the keyframes as you go through and rotoscope your lightsaber. That's what it's called. You can rotoscope lightsabers and blasters and body parts if you want like something behind it or something. You can rotoscope a lot of different things. But anyway, so we'll start out with our first frame here. So what you're going to want to do is just like make it around here, and then zoom in using the more than key, and zoom out using the period key, and zoom out using the comma key. So we're gonna, then H is to drag around. So then V, go back, and we're just going to drag this around the blade of the lightsaber, each and every frame. So then we go to the next frame, doing Control and then the arrow keys. Right is to go to the next frame, left is to go back frame. So then we're gonna drag this over again, and so then you see it moves with the next frame. So then you get to a frame like this, where there's something in the way of your lightsaber, and you don't want that to be behind it, because that wouldn't make sense. So you're just gonna rotoscope up to there, and then later you can make a new solid for up here in places like later, which I'll show you later. So just keep doing this for the rest of your frame, or for the rest of your for all the rest of the frames. Alright, so I'm going to do that for this. Alright guys, so I've finished rotoscoping, and I've turned the white solid on. So now we're going to play it, and this is how it looks right now. Not very much like a lightsaber, but a good start. Well, this took me a while. So as you can see right here on this frame, we have a different solid there on top here. Then later here we also have the same deal going on. It's behind it. You can see by those weeds or whatever they are, ferns. I think they're ferns. So now we have that. Now we want to select our solid. And what we're going to do is we are going to select it. Oops. We're going to put it on the top. We're going to select it and select effect. We're going to go down to blur and sharpen, go over and down to fast blur. Then this will come up. You want to make sure you repeat edge pixels and set it to 0. Then you want to select this again. Make sure you select this, otherwise it'll copy the fast blur, but copy it and paste it up. In other words, do Control D 3 times to make 4 of them. Now you want to leave the bottom one blank, then the second to bottom one you're going to do for this shot. Oops. You want to pick a good frame that you want. So you're going to do a number. So the ratio is 1:4, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to do 12, then go to the second to the top, then 24, that's 12 times 2, and then 24 times 2 is 48. So then we're going to do that. So it's 1:4. Then what we're going to do is we are going to make a pre-comp. In other words, Control Shift C, and we will name it Blue Lightsaber Example. Oops, Lightsaber. Okay. So then we make that. So now we have our pre-comp here. So now we're going to go into that pre-comp and so we have our frame here. So we have our blur. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a new black solid, drag this all the way down. Okay. Then we want to drag that to the bottom. And then we go back to our whole thing. And what we want to do, sorry about this, what we want to do is we want to make this to screen. Normally it would be on normal, and then it would appear as that, except without the blue. I'll cover that kind of later. Oops, wrong thing. But we want it on screen. You can have it on lighten, but then there's kind of an outline. It's a little bit different. So then what we want to do is we want to select this. So I'll delete that for right now. So now see, we just have our blur. So then we're going to go back to effect. We're going to select our pre-comp, go back to effect. We'll go to color correction and go to curves. Now you're going to start out with this. You have red, green, blue, red, which you can make it red, less red, more red. Green, which you can make it more green, more purple. Oh, I didn't know how that's how you make purple. Cool. So anyways, we'll just make like ourselves like green. I don't know. Then we have blue. We can make like blue, less blue. Kind of a yellowish, greenish, slimest thingy. Or, so once you're done with that, there's also like an alpha. You can drag back and forth. There's a lot of different settings for this. Then you can go to save. I'll just save this as like lime. And then later you can open. But right now I want to open blue because we want this to be blue. And then it's blue, which is awesome. So let's review our footage now. And that's, oh, wait, I forgot to. I think it should be just a second. Okay. So then we have ourselves a nice blue lightsaber. And then for the other one, we can make it more red and stuff, and you can really make any color and experiment with that. Guys, I think you know how I made this video. I kind of made it beforehand, but anyways, I hope this taught you something. I hope you can use this to make your own lightsaber effects. It's really cool. You'll see that in a little while when I release this whole lightsaber fight and stuff. This is one of the shots of the lightsaber fight. But anyway, guys, this is Thomas. Wait. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Keep comments nice. Enjoy the video. Have fun. Learn. Be awesome. This is Thomas. Bye.